The new membership site we just launched, Essential Craftsman Academy, is in a lot of ways the culmination of all the content that we've been putting out over the last 5 years. And that made me think about when we very first started and put our first video up. Before I show you Essential Craftsman Academy and give you a little tour, I want to show you guys the actual inception of Essential Craftsman, where we put our first video, because it's kind of related. And before I show you that, just understand, or maybe just remember, how big forums were on the internet, a while ago. They still are, but social media and YouTube and such has really taken over. But they used to be massive, and there was so much information and communities in these forums. And that's where we posted our first ever video. Come check this out. Okay, this is iForge Iron, which is a blacksmithing forum. And this is where we posted our first video. Let me show you this. And the reason we did this was because the video was about my dad's power hammer. And we kind of figured if anybody wanted to watch this video, it'd be these fellas. And so we posted it right here, if you can see this, in the power hammer section of the iForge Iron forum. And here it is. And this is kind of memory lane. I know not everybody cares about this, but still, January 3rd, 2016. We made the video that same day, posted it right here. And there's a video and a photograph, and then like 8 or 9 people commented on it and enjoyed it. And that was pretty fun. And because of that, I think, a few people stuck around on our channel who's happened to see that, and one thing led to another. Now, our site, Essential Craftsman Academy, is not just a forum, although it kind of has that aspect. There's a bunch of exclusive content, our blacksmithing courses in there, our How to Hire a Contractor course, a collection of videos about how to get really free marketing if you're a contractor or a tradesman by utilizing social media. This is basically all the things we've learned by how to make video content over the last few years. There are questions we get asked all the time locally, by friends and people we run into around here. Our whole video library is there with no ads. So let me just give you guys a tour of what all you get in Essential Craftsman Academy for only $9 a month. When you log into Essential Craftsman Academy, this is what you're looking at. And right at the top, this shop talk right here, to me, is the main event. This is first and third Thursday, 5 p.m., hanging out on Zoom with my dad. I'm usually there for part of it, but it seems like I almost always have to leave early because of kids. That's kind of around dinner time here for us. But he's in there every first and third Thursday to go as deep on questions or show and tells or just saying hi or whatever. It's really a hangout. And in fact, let me show you, after those are recorded, they can be watched here. Here's the ones we've done. In fact, right here, a couple weeks ago, Ken Jordan was there, and they did that one out of the shop. That was really cool having Ken there. He's obviously a really important guy to my dad and on the channel. And so that's the shop talk. Let me go back here to the beginning again. The courses are right here laid out. Essential Blacksmith, how to hire a contractor. This is some employee training material. And a lot of this content is from YouTube, but it's organized here in a much more helpful way for someone learning the basics right off the bat in terms of tools and skills and mindset. And some of these I did, which we'll have my dad redo these when he has a little more time. But I just wanted to get like the basics in there. So that's really valuable. Also, because if you have employees and you want to get them trained, turning them loose on YouTube is not always the best thing. There's so many distractions and there's so many other things for people to get off track on. But inside here, you can have someone sit down and watch that with no distractions. And that doesn't have to be employees. That I'm going to probably have my kids go through all those as well, because it's just really good basics, or even if you're just a weekend warrior and nobody ever taught you the basics of using some of these tools, they're in here. All right, here's the series about marketing online, and this is mostly about videography that I've learned, and it's just basics, but it's the basics that I get asked quite a bit, and so I basically just recorded them. Like if you went to lunch with me and you wanted to talk about YouTube, this is what you would hear me say. It's all that stuff. Here's our whole video library, but the two main things is the member area. This is kind of like the forum where people are sharing and showing their projects and saying hi, and Hey, there's a cool forge. In fact, that's kind of like the one that we did, although it looks better. At least it's better than mine. On mine, the burner rattles all around. But just community, and it's a lot easier, at least for me, to interact and post when it's in a more limited area like that, as opposed to, I don't put stuff on Instagram. I know it's ironic because I'm putting stuff on YouTube here, but still, much easier to speak with a small group than the general public at large. And so that's that. And then the other thing is Discord, and we'll probably do another video explaining that. And I'm hoping in the comments someone can explain it better than I can. But what this is it's kind of like a forum. It's just more accessible. Oops, closed it. It's kind of like a forum. It's just much more usable from your phone. So you can take pictures and share and chat from your phone, as opposed to trying to go through a web browser. It's way, way better. And it has a lot of other features as well. That's really it. The best part to me is the shop talk, where you can talk and interact and get to know not just my dad, but the other guys who are a part of the community. And like I've said in some emails and stuff, the friends and community and the things you can learn from people just by almost hearing a brief moment of an instance of their life that sticks with you can be so impactful. And so I'm really excited about this community. I've already heard from and seen a couple projects and things other guys are doing that I'm kind of like, oh wow, that's really inspiring. That's motivating. It's kind of like if they can do it, maybe I can too. That kind of a thing. So I really hope you'll join us. So thanks for watching. Keep up the good work. Have a great day. I'm going to put this video together, get it up, and then go do some weed eating. I got a brand new weed eater with a couple different attachments. It's one of those like multi-combo tools, and I'm really excited to go to town on my yard with it this whole season. And so basically anytime a weed or a blackberry pops its head up, I'm just all over it, and I saw a couple this morning. So that's how I'm spending the rest of my day. Thanks. We'll catch you next time. All right, there's the new gear. Let's go try it out. Should we go try it?